Good, it's just dandruff. Glad it's not lice. I remember the first time I heard about lice when I was a kid. There was a lice outbreak, and they sent all the kids home, and then you had to get these special combs and comb through, and you had to bathe in this special stuff and to kill the lice and the eggs, and we were told it was very disgusting, and I guess it was. And for a while we were told you couldn't even put on somebody else's hat, and you had to be careful when you hung up your coat at school that it wasn't too close to somebody else's, and I'm still very aware of doing that to this day. You know, you go out to, let's say, get your hair cut, you're in a dining establishment, you hang up your coat, you don't know whose coat is next to you or what they may have. They may have lice, and then you could get lice. Not to freak you out or anything, but that's okay. Technology to the rescue. There is a gadget for those of you, yes, that's right, a gadget, like a piece of hardware, that can kill head lice without using chemicals. And for those of you who want to stay safe, I would say that removing chemicals from the equation would be a good first step to staying safe. I remember it was just everybody was careful, and you couldn't touch anything, and it's a weird thing, this lice thing. And they've got a gadget, something called Louse Buster. It's strange. So we wrote up a review of this. Not that, I have lice, or I don't think you could get lice from watching a YouTube video, or at least that I know of. But basically, a Louse Buster is a device that does two things. Provides an even amount of heated air to the scalp, and it dries out the louses, those lousy louses, and their eggs, causing them to die for easier removal. So a 30-minute treatment, and this particular gadget, you can look at it if you want. I've got it here associated with the story that's posted to LockerGnome.com. There it is. That's the Louse Buster. All right, look at that. It says it does have an advantage that's portable enough to use for schools or businesses treating the infected. Or, see, here's the thing. Thinking like an entrepreneur, let's say you don't have lice. Your kids don't have lice. You don't know anybody has lice. What you could possibly do is buy this machine, and if there is a lice outbreak, what you can say, I will do it without chemicals, and I'll only charge your family $30 or whatever it is. And within short time, you will have made up the difference for what you've invested in buying one of these Louse Busters. Gadgets are here to stay. Don't you love when technology makes your life better? Don't you? Don't you hate lice? Wicket does. It's another topic altogether. My dog. He doesn't have lice that I know of.